Live at 4. Let's look at the store. And I do have a full offer review set up for today with topics and offers and things like that. But I want to talk about this first because this is concerning. And joining with me is Purple Sticky. What's up?
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for having me.
Okay, so I got to say something about this really bothers me a little bit because, like, well, first of all, like if someone's considering buying this, I think it's an okay deal. Like, how much time do you save and the Scourge event and so on like that? But I feel like I worked hard to get Morgan Le Fay by playing the Scourge event. I had to upgrade all those characters for the Scourge. And then, I had to get the perfect RNG. I mean, I'm thinking about that Node 5 and, making sure that they targeted Spider-Man first and he got the dodge so he could go first and place the defense down and resetting the nodes hundreds of times. I mean, you're free to play, right?
I am free to play adjacent. I spend next to nothing. I will buy a bugged offer if I feel like it's getting one over on Scopely, but otherwise I don't buy characters or anything like that.
Okay,
no.
so you're not a pure free to play, but you're a very light spender, right? Very light spender. Maybe you'll spend $20 on a busted offer. I get it. Some people do that. So what's your take on this?
Yeah. So I first run of MLF, I managed to pull out a 7 yellow on her, and pretty proud of that, right? Hoarded up the resources, did everything I needed to do to get the teams in place, spent the time learning the nodes, willing to, spend the time getting the perfect RNG, and busted my butt to do this, and walked away with a 7 yellow on MLF first run. It felt really good, right? And just kind of seeing the offer today just kind of feels like it cheapened that whole experience, and it doesn't feel great.
Yeah, it feels like it cheapens the experience. It feels to me a little bit desperate. Like, did you play Galaxy of Heroes?
I did not. No.
Okay, I mean, they have legendary characters in Galaxy of Heroes, legendary characters in Marvel Strike Force, and I know when the Pestilence orbs came out, it felt weird. It's like, they're selling legendary shards. Like, they've never done that before. Like, that felt weird. But this is just way more in your face that they're selling it. I mean, maybe I'm the bad guy for saying this, but, I feel like people that play and finish Dark Dimension 4, people that play and finish Dark Dimension 5 should get their respective rewards. Like, they earned Doom. They earned Dormammu. This would feel weird if it was Dormammu, right? $50, 100 shards for Dormammu. I mean, it's just like you could just buy your way through the whole thing. And I don't like it. It's just like they never did this in Galaxy of Heroes. It almost feels desperate to me.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, no, it feels like a fire sale. This seems like it just doesn't bode well for the health of the game. I don't know. It just feels bad. And the Scourge runs and the Horseman, right, kind of, and Dark Dimension to a certain extent, felt like kind of the last bastion where, like, someone like myself, I kind of pride myself on being hyper efficient with my roster and nearly a day one player. I started a month or two after launch, but been very keen eye on making good investments and good use of my resources and understanding the game mechanics. And this seemed like an opportunity where I could get ahead, and I really actually enjoyed the Scourge releases for the Horseman. And this just, I don't know, there's something about this just kind of feels slimy and like, treading in the wrong direction.
Yeah, and I do want to acknowledge that she's not really, like, at the top of the arena, she's not really being used in the arena right now. Like, there's things of, I did get a lot of use out of my Morgan Le Fay. It's not that, it's just that I felt like I really earned her. And the same way that I feel like I've earned Dormammu, in the same way that I feel that I earned Doom, like I played the event, I did what I got to do, and I earned her. And now, instead of earning her, people can just buy her, and it feels weird. It feels bad. And I don't know what's next? Are they just going to sell Apocalypse offers? They're going to sell Rogue offers? They're going to sell Red Hulk offers? Are they going to sell Death offers? We're this whole problem right now that's going on with minions. It's like, just wait for the offers. Why upgrade minions when I can just wait for the offers, right? It's the kind of the feeling, right?
Oh, no, totally. And this sets a precedent, right? Exactly to your point. It's like the floodgates are now open and there's kind of no,
Yeah.
What's the point? Like, who's next? You probably are going to get a rogue offer. You're probably spot on with that.
Yeah. So I don't know. It just feels bad. I feel like it cheapens the experience. Maybe I'm off on this. Maybe there's another take. Maybe this is an excellent catch-up mechanic for people that are maybe there's people out there that have Rogue and they have Red Hulk, but they started the game late or they didn't get Morgan Le Fay, and then now this allows them to get Morgan Le Fay so they can actually participate in the rest of the event. Maybe I'm off on this, but I really don't think there's a good way of spinning this, because I think for the people that that played the event the first time around and got her, this feels bad in a way, right?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. This feels bad all the way around for me. Yeah, like I said, it just feels like it cheapens what I did. I mean, it's a no-brainer if you're an early Kraken spender, right? It's not a bad offer.
I don't feel
the trigger on it.
Yeah, I don't feel this is a bad offer. Like and if this helps you take her up a star or unlock her, I do feel like this is a reasonable value. She's a very good character. All right, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to wrap up the rest of offer review. Link in the description to Purple Sticky's YouTube channel. Thanks for popping in.
Thanks for having me, man. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, let's keep going on with the rest of offer review. A couple things here. Take the most player-friendly release method for new characters and turn it into hot garbage. You say, got it. Memo received. Super easy unlock for Nakia, but then will force you to upgrade her as quickly as possible. All along the way, month-long event character was the sweatiest, spinniest character to lock. Nice. No, it will be impossible to do it without doing this. It's frustrating enough where you want to flush your mobile gaming device down the toilet. No, this won't alienate any of you. Just our wonderful players, not one bit. You know what? Let's go on vacation for the week 2 radio science. I'm sure of hearing this from all this balanced communication we provide. Get wrecked, nerds. Now, I've heard counter arguments too as well. There are a lot of players that do not mind this, they think that it's fine, and they didn't have any problems unlocking her. I think what bothers me the most personally about the Nakia event is that they changed the covert orbs. The orbs used to pay about 5.4-ish. In the middle of the event campaign, orbs used to have a 14% drop rate for the featured character. Now they dropped it down to 9%. So the new orbs, the Nakia covert orbs, only give out like 4.5, 4.6, somewhere around in there. But it's a 20% reduction in character shards. And I am aware that there were more first-time completion bonus in the easy nodes. There was 39 there, but I don't think that offsets the orbs having reduced odds. Then also, Rogue milestone regarding Mystic Gear. I don't know if that's a mistake, but I just want to bring this up. Look like it's copy-paste from the MILF Scourge, and they forgot to switch it to Mutant Gear. I'm sure every milestone for the Scourge isn't always supposed to be Mystic. And then also there was an update to the Bang for Buck milestones inside of the web store. Basically, they're removing the Armory 14s and 15s because I believe now that we've had that busted offer for $20 that gave 20,000 Armory 14s, 20,000 Armory 15s. It was impacting sales. So they changed them to have orange elite fragments, orange gear raid orb fragments, and so on. So they removed the Armory 14s and 15s from the bang for a buck. That's if you use the UPC and you use the web store. Let's get into offer review. There's a couple offers here that I think are worth considering. Cloak and Dagger have been available for a long time, but if this helps you, you have 50 character shards of each, which is helpful if you're looking for these 2 characters. $5 is a reasonable deal. They're not super important characters right now, but I can get it if someone buys one of these. Then right here, they have an offer right here, which is Villain Mystic Controllers. And so this is to help unlock Phoenix. 50 character shards for Morbius, which is the newest character in here. And we got Mordo, Nobu, Loki. And then Ronin is the least important character here on this offer. I don't really use them too much, but you can use them to unlock Phoenix. Nobu had a rework, and now he is used on War Offense in the Underworld team. And Mordo is used with Morbius inside of the Dark Hunters team inside of War. And then Loki is still useful for speeding up Cersei. And quite often he's paired up with Cersei so that he can give her extra turn meter. So this is a lot of character shards for $15, and this will help you unlock Phoenix. Then we've got Mercenary Team Bundle. So this right here has all of these characters are bad, but the idea here is that there is an event that pops up every 4 weeks or so that allows you to get the payday event, which is requires mercenaries, and then you get quite a bit of gold, and that reoccurs every 4 weeks. I don't know if these mercenary, these are minions right here, and I don't know if they're going to be useful in the Scourge, and I'm still not recommending anybody upgrading any minions for the Scourge event because of two reasons. One, they could introduce new minions and a new minion team, or they could rework a minion team, and we just don't really have enough information to know what minions are going to be useful. Overall, the only reason why I think anybody would buy this is if they were trying to do the payday event. Then we have an offer here. I'm not going to buy this. I don't recommend buying this, but this is just kind of interesting. 1,000 T4s for $100. And so this is in their normal pricing. Typically, they sell 100 T4s for $10. So this is just allowing people to buy more than they normally could buy. I don't think it's great. And then lastly, I just wanted to point something out. I know Marvel Snap is a new game, but I just found that this quote and this tweet from Jeff Hoogland, who is probably the largest Marvel Snap Twitch streamer, and I know that it's a new game and the jury's out and things can change over there, Marvel Snap, but I just really wish that our game and I could be tweeting this. It's kind of incredible playing a game where every time the developer gives an update, I'm excited instead of outraged. I just really wish I could have that feeling about Marvel Strike Force. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section about this offer in particular. Am I off base on this? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? What do you think this all means for the state of the game for selling these Morgan Le Fay shards? All right, guys, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.